Drew the Bard.
All
we
right.
got Jimmy Duval,
Hey.
our cousin, man.
Shouts out.
My brother, my cousin.
The fam's in the house.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I
Big
mean?
time.
Yep.
Big time.
We're doing it right.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, I'll just get YouTube set up in case we want to look something up.
Oh, I'm always down.
Cool, right on.
All right. So, I feel like a fun thing I've been thinking about. I mean, we've been playing some games over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And we've been gaming our whole lives.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, how has the, going from the Nintendo, I always think about this, to, GameCube, PlayStation, all this stuff, to now,
Oh, man.
it's like there's not even multiplayer anymore.
Oh,
You know?
well, multiplayer, it's all shifted to online. So, but everybody has an individual console, and the games are designed for that one player to have their own game, and then you get online with just either random people or family or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Now, why do you think that is?
Oh, because
moolah,
yeah,
baby.
exactly.
Right? Come on. If they...
Think about it. Back in the day, you could have a Nintendo 64, and one of your friends could have that, and you knew that friend had it, so you wouldn't necessarily
all go
need to
over.
get one.
Okay.
So you'd get maybe a controller, but then you were able to go over to your friend's house, play it. But now they're like, no, screw that. We want everybody to buy their own console, own controller, and then own video games, and then they can connect through online multiplayer, which is cool, but it's just like, it's different than what it used to be.
It makes perfect sense that, because like Nintendo, you can now they make it so you can have 6 players playing on the same console. Like, Nintendo's the only one who's kind of stayed solid.
Oh, really? So
I mean,
even with like the Switch,
Yep.
Yep.
I guess you're right. The
Like,
Switch, it's still like based on social gaming face to
yeah,
face.
I mean, you still have to buy the controllers and shit, but that's a much smaller purchase than buying a whole new fucking console. And
they do
a
online
game
as well.
They do online individual stuff too. They're more. I think Nintendo is more. They are more just hardcore, like to the core, gaming oriented.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they care about video games and video games only.
I see.
And almost for the people, too, because they don't even charge as much for the online. Like, you can pay like $24 for a whole year of online Nintendo play. So it's like, when Xbox would make you pay $60 for a year. So it's like, even at that point, they're just like, no, we'll give it to you for $25 or whatever. So
Yeah.
Do you think, because of these new video game systems, other than Nintendo, we're breeding a generation of inverts? Like introverts.
Yeah,
My bad, inverts.
No, I got totally of inverts. Yeah. No, it is. It's totally true, because it's like, it was one of the big, like, because you got me to finally get an Xbox, because it wasn't like a thing where I could come over and we could just play together.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I could just buy a controller and then we just play together every time I come over to your house, because we were doing that, but we'd have to take turns. We'd take turns playing games because it's all individual based.
Yep.
You can't like sign 2 players in.
Which it kind of ruins everything, because like that was one of the biggest, most fun things that you could do was play a console with your buddies.
Yeah,
and
with
like
your buds.
just sit down with like 4 controllers and play Mario Kart to Super Smash Brothers to any
like
of
Super
those,
Smash Bros. Was
Oh my
like
God.
the thing.
That's so
dude. Like,
fun.
that was, if people came over and somebody had a any Nintendo product, you had to have Smash Bros.
Oh, you
that's
had
what
to, or
everybody
you don't have a
wanted to play.
Nintendo.
Exactly.
Literally,
Yeah,
if you don't have,
exactly, yep.
if you don't have Kart and Smash Bros,
Yeah.
you don't even have a Nintendo. It's
Oh.
funny because my friend's mom, like, we were playing it recently on GameCube, and she's like, even though you guys are 26 now, when you were 8, I've never heard you guys be louder than you're playing this game. You're just like, ah! Ah! No, come on, brother,
banana peel.
I wonder.
You son of a bitch!
I wonder-
Triple red shelled me.
Yeah, when you get the red shell.
Now you're a parent at home and your kid's like alone in his room, like, fuck, what? And you're just like, is Johnny okay in there?
Johnny's okay, dude.
Oh,
Like,
totally.
is he talking to himself? I hope he's not. I see where it's a headset, but we're just getting worried about him.
Well, and the
these
worst
days.
part is
We
it's
just
so
hope
like
he has a
you
good
have no
outlet.
idea who you're talking to. So it's not just like you could be paired with a 10-year-old, with a 45-year-old, and a fucking 20-year-old, and you're
Yeah.
like, fuck your mother, you fucking piece of
And it's a
shit.
10-year-old,
And the
he's
kid's like,
oh,
I heard those.
and then sometimes you hear like, hey, like you fucking bitch ass.
Oh yeah, then the kids.
And you're like, how old is this? This is like a 6-year-old like cussing me out.
Yeah,
Like
the kids are cussing us out.
You know?
Man. Like,
Oh, totally.
Oh my god.
Well, and the thing is from a marketing standpoint, I get it. Like, you want everybody to just get their own console. But, like, for Halo 5, when they released that, there was no local multiplayer. And that was, the biggest selling
that
point.
Was Halo. That was Halo.
Yeah.
Like, you could get online and play 2 against 2 or whatever, like, against your buddies. I think you could even do... You could connect Xboxes and do 8v8.
Oh, yeah, you could system link. Yeah. System link them.
Or 4v4s, I mean.
Yeah, but now they took that away, and so that was, like, one of the biggest things. Like, I get it, they want everybody to have it, but at that point, I was like, I don't even want to have Halo anymore. That's what it stood for. It was like a staple of Xbox, was like, no, well, throughout all of this online multiplayer, you could still have Halo to go back to and just be like, bam. Yeah. And then Halo 5 came out, and you're so excited.
No they totally, like,
they
switched.
Take it out.
It was, like, one of the big, kind of, like, they kind of were, like Halo's one of those games where it's like they were a cornerstone on a lot of shit. Like they were cornerstones for first-person shooters.
You're so right. It was one of the first, like that and Call of Duty were like the first shooter games.
Those two.
So where did all the Battle Royale stuff come from? Out of nowhere. Our whole lives. It's play Call of Duty, 8 versus 8, 10 versus 10, Halo versus
truly,
then boom.
I think truly the origin was PUBG. I think that
was
the origin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the first
so how
one.
long has PUBG been around? Can we get a date on that?
Yeah, let's look that up.
Because I feel like Fortnite was the one that brought it to the front.
It made it super
popular.
popular.
Okay. Yeah. And then we were talking about earlier, it's like some of these games are free now. And it's like you want to just get as many people to play it, not even worrying about having to pay for it.
Yep. But that's where they get you then too, because then the microtransaction comes in and they know how much that kids and some adults too, but most once you're older, you kind of like don't care. You just want to play the game.
Who is buying skins?
Can
who is purchasing things that don't make your player? If you sold me more health, if you were like, you can like enter the game and be double as strong, I'd be like, dude, I'm dying all the time. I'm not the best gamer. Yeah. So I will buy more health, but just to like have fire on my head?
No.
You know what I mean? But
our cousin Steven, he does that shit.
Really?
But here's the problem with that though. So like we play this one game called Sea of Thieves where it's basically you're a pirate like on a ship and you can roll with like 4 of your homies.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean, but
like, what?
It's like an open world, dude, like a giant map. You can get attacked by megalodons, you can get attacked by krakens.
And not only that, but as you're going, you can see another ship, like say it's a small 2-person ship, you can be like, let's go take them down. Let's go get some loot from them. Yeah, you can attack them with cannonballs.
It's like open world and online with people. It's a pretty cool game. Okay, so
let's see this.
It says the early access beta program was March 2017.
So this is still very recent. What is Fortnite?
Yeah, let's look up Fortnite.
Look up Fortnite.
I think it's got to be later.
Then Call of Duty obviously hopped on the horse.
Yeah.
It was like, bandwagoning for the Battle Royale.
They were last on the bandwagon.
And they had that like first horrible attempt, and then they finally came out with a good one.
Yep.
Everyone was like, oh no. Oh, okay.
Media. Oh, there it is. Released in 2017.
And so what was PUBG?
We got to get months going here, or it won't even tell us that.
Yeah, let's see. It's all December.
Oh, no. December 6, 2018. Oh. Or I don't know.
Let's see. Early access was in 2017, and then like the official.
Yeah, so the beta, that's December when it was released, though.
2018. So then PUBG, their official was, the game was also released, blah, blah, blah. September 2018, so literally 2 months before.
Interesting, because
so
I remember
all like it must be an inside thing where they're like, this is what the new thing is going to be.
I bet it has to be something about like computing power and handling that much data of that many people playing together. When we were kids, like they were probably struggling to even get. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like V8 going now, like the amount of fucking, I don't know what you call it, but
well, let's see. What is it's called Battle Royale?
Oh yeah, but about the microtransactions. While we're looking this up. In that game, Sea of Thieves, one of the main things, like the main reasons to even collect gold, like to get your money in that game to get loot, is to pay for like way cooler skins or like, outfits. So you get like a dope ass pirate outfit, a pirate hat, and a dope like skeleton gun or something like that.
But you can earn it all. You can earn all of it.
You can earn it. But you also have the option to buy like a little bit doper whole set for your pirate ship, for everything. And then, so like let's say like our cousin did that, and then it's like, Well, now we have the pirate ship, and we all roll in the same pirate ship, so that thing's decked out. We all have decent outfits by now.
Okay.
What do we earn in cash?
what do we even do?
Why do we even want to play? Like, besides just having battles, like
Okay,
Or
very interesting.
the other stuff, like other of the same type of stuff, like different skins. And
I bet you just have like super rich kids that are like, I'll buy every skin. Fuck it. My parents will bitch at me.
Well, that's why they
how
make
much
their
do you
money.
think he spent? I think he said like $40
At
or
least.
something.
What?
Like
Oh, yeah.
$40
Just to look different.
just
Yep.
for all the
Wow.
yeah.
Ugh.
Very interesting.
It's like, dude, that's what we were
And
all
like
working
you get out the
for.
get go, like you're like everyone bought the game and they hop on. You're like, oh, bro, like why do you look so different? He's like, don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh
Like,
my
oh,
God.
free up second game, bro. I'm out here ready.
Yeah,
like,
like,
I got
dude,
the
this is our
Scumbo,
third
like-
time, playing ever.
It'll
and
be
you've
like
got everything.
It'll be like a gilded ship with like, he's got a pet monkey or something, and you're like, I don't have a pet monkey. And the ship's
And that's when
all
you like, if you're like a little kid, you roll to your parents like, hey, like, can I get $40 to like look like I have a pet
Exactly.
monkey?
You're paying $40 for a fake fucking.
I like if
monkey.
the dad like really knew what he's saying. He's like, does it increase your XP or your HP?
Yeah, I know we're gonna be
But-
parents.
but-
We're gonna be like,
yeah,
wait a minute.
Like,
So you
are
get,
these
like,
just
extra
skins?
perks?
But you know, every parent's like, oh, little kid, he just wants to buy a fucking game. I know
nothing about it. So here's $30. Just throw money at
Our
it.
generation, we're gonna be like, what? Like, let me come look. And like, no, I'm not buying you a pet monkey that does nothing for
Yeah,
this
like, does the
free
monkey
game.
shoot for you? Does
You
it help
got this
you
for free. I already bought you a goddamn Xbox.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, an Xbox. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be
You're
like
so
XYZ.
yeah.
So look, okay, so the first battle royale game looks like
I mean, there's got to be some sort of like one that we've never heard about, probably. You know.
The game's origin is from Minecraft. That shit confuses
What?
me
How
bad.
did that come from? That's not.
so maybe there's just a like you know how they have. You
I
can
thought
make, like,
Minecraft,
custom
you just
games.
build Legos. You
It's
can
like
battle?
Legos, basically.
But it's like if you actually play the story.
Is there
mode-
always a but with Minecraft? Every time I ask what you do, someone's like, but.
Well, that,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
kind of.
Now
You can
absolutely
embed-
because
you
it's
can-
becoming one of those games where you can make your own game within it. You know, like you can just build a whole map. and then-
Gameception.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Oh, God.
Me and my cousin Stephen, we built like a full-on like Wipeout course. Like you remember that show Wipeout? Like we built something like that where it's basically like it's just this obstacle course, like Ninja Warrior type shit, where it's like, all right, now we got like you climb up this little like staircase, and now you've got like little pegs, like tiny little posts that you place across them, and you like jump to each one. Each one gets further each time.
Okay.
There's lava underneath you, like that kills you. It's like crazy.
And there's
like
little,
you can just
you can step on little pads like
So the fun part is building it, then
Yeah.
running
then
through
running it.
the
see
base
who
game is
wins
actually
and-
it's a zombie game. It's like a monster zombie
yeah,
game.
it's like a
What?
survival slash zombie game. Like you just survive
okay.
in the wilderness, cut down trees, and build houses and shit. And then like at night, zombies come out and spiders and shit, and you
And
defend
you
yourself.
have like a gun and shit. You
Well,
can go
no,
hard.
you
it's
get
like
bow and arrows and
bow
like,
and arrows, swords,
swords. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so basically, that's the whole point of mining. You go down to these mines, like you'll start digging at these stones and just
the other
tunnel
thing, you
down.
can
Oh,
just
so you can
literally-
just tunnel down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's eventually you hit bedrock, which is like you can't get past it,
Oh.
but you have to go down.
And
down.
as
Dude, let's
as
see
you
if any
go-
of us can remember this. Wasn't there like a dumb Lego mining game we used to play?
Rock
Oh my
Raiders.
God.
Rock
I have,
Raider!
dude, I have it on here.
What?
He beat it. He just beat
I
it.
just
Wait.
beat it for the first time in my life, like a
Oh
couple months
my
ago.
god! Like I remember, there's green crystals, like
Yeah,
purple
the
crystals.
energy crystals.
You get like the different Lego ships
That-
to drive around in. That
I
shit is
love
fun.
that
Oh,
game.
so
I
good.
love
Right?
that game so much. I
And the
was
lava
so. It's like
monsters.
it still flabbergasts me to this fucking day why they didn't do a sequel or even just like if
Oh,
it doesn't if
shit.
it isn't Rock Raiders, do a new thing of Lego, but the same concept.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, shit. I know that game's stuck in my head for 15
Oh,
fucking
my
years.
God.
you
I
know?
was it was so stuck in my head. I had
just-
to like it's not there. You can even if you bought the CD, our computers don't. They're not made to read those old CD-ROMs.
Really.
Yeah.
So how do you play it? Do you,
So
You have to get like
there's-
an online.
You have to
version.
like you can download it through like this wiki page.
okay, and you don't have to buy it. It's like an ancient
No,
game.
you
You just
just-
have to find it.
Yeah,
you know?
just find it and download the whole what do you call it, the zip file, and then it has instructions of how to get it to work and stuff. And even like it's just not made for our modern computers anymore. Like, they
Interesting.
did
I just
not
have this like
update it.
video image in my head of like the little guys doing their jumping jacks.
Oh my god, the jumping jacks! What are they doing? Like working out?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
training
eating their
them.
little sandwiches,
Yes.
triangle sandwiches.
Yeah, the triangle.
Oh, and that pisses you off so bad because you're like, there's a fucking one of those rock monsters attacking your base, and they're like, you turn on the emergency symbol, and they're supposed to go and fight them, but then like if they're hungry, they're sitting there. They're like, dude, you're about to get killed.
It's like, I don't care. It's lunchtime, boss.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so Arma 2 looks like one of the first.
I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah, limited release in May 2009.
Oh
wow. Man. Okay, Arma, I see you.
Yeah.
Open world military simulation.
We get this podcast gets removed because Arma's like, oh, we've had so many lawsuits. Like, we're supposed to be. This is acknowledged that the public's not supposed to know. Like, PUBG already paid him off. Like,
no talking. Or PUBG comes and hits us up like, no, we're the first.
Yeah, they're like, don't ever say Arma again. We'll have a real problem. You know what I mean?
We'll break your Arma.
And then they call Fortnite, and they're like, Fortnite, we just got some kids. They're talking about Arma. They're like, should we send the people to go get them? Like, no. We talked to them. We don't have to go that extreme. Like, send them to Guantanamo Bay.
So I do think it is like there's maybe an add-on about it that is that sort of game. I don't know
maybe
if
it started out like Call of Duty.
130 vehicle variants.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
It'd be a kind of cool game to see.
What's such a quick clip?
Yeah, let's watch a clip of Arma 2.
Yeah, do some Arma 2 gameplay or something like that.
Watch it look ancient as fuck.
Oh, I bet it might be anything it is.
Ah, okay.
That's actually not bad at all. Let's do multiplayer.
Ooh, right there. Yeah, that one looks good.
Just skip ahead. They're in the plane.
Definitely.
We don't, we know how this goes.
But I think they are dropped out of us.
Wow, that's trippy.
They are dropped out of the sky, dude.
Let's see. Okay, let's watch the beginning.
Oh, this is totally the first one.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is,
What?
This is it. Damn, shout out to Arma then.
Yeah, dude. And this is good graphics, man.
Yeah,
they have like a big ass world built.
I can't believe we never heard of this one.
I know.
It's kind of cool.
This looks just like how the Call of Duty.
Seriously.
I wonder if they do that though. Like, does Call of Duty just be like, we're gonna pay this off because this was their original idea?
Possibly, man.
Look at that shit.
Look, he already hurt himself.
Oh, the classic old blood.
Oh, you can roll, dude. You can roll.
All right, I like that. This guy seems very confident.
I broke my legs.
I broke my legs.
That's what he said.
Oh, shit. Get him.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, is that a teammate? That's a teammate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they even had squads?
Dude.
This doesn't look bad at all.
This is like Counter-Strike, but Battle Royale. This looks epic.
Totally.
Where is Counter-Strike? Like, come on, Xbox, motherfucker. Like, just release that shit.
Yeah. I've never even played that game.
I played it, like, on my, one of my best friend's older brother's computers. I remember we played it. And, like, it was just badass.
Actually, I think I do remember watching my friend's dad play Counter-Strike.
Right? It was weird. It's like a computer game more than an Xbox game. So they were on it.
And he was into it, dude. Like, he was into it.
I remember you could like spray paint like very like pornographic posters on the wall, and I was like I was like 10 years old, so I was like, this is enticing. I'm like walking around, there's just like a big pair of tits, and I'm like sitting there just looking at it. I'm like take a mental screenshot.
Yeah,
mental screenshot.
Save that in your mind.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a couple years later, I discovered porn, and then I wasn't excited about Counter-Strike.
Yeah, you're like, fuck those posters.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I say we skip to the end now. I want to see how this ends, you know?
Action, come on. Do something, bud.
Action.
Okay, this might be getting close.
Wow, it actually got a, like, intense...
Like, that does not look bad at all.
You know? Pull out the binoculars? Yeah, what a guy.
Cool.
Oh, and they have a tank.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of cool.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's about to lay it down. Put him down. Put him down.
Come on.
Get the rifle out, man. He's got his binoculars. Get your rifle out.
All right, skip forward.
Damn, they're just creeping.
Like, this
on
is the
level.
real deal. This is more realistic than probably any of them, it looks like.
What the fuck? Look at the bullets. You could like actually see it like you're watching one of those like
tracer rounds.
yeah, like it looks like when you watch like military.
Look,
videos.
he just did flares too.
Flares, like somebody was
It must be
shooting a
missile
rocket.
launchers
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
It almost makes you wonder, are we just getting stupider with time? Because this seems like it was harder to play.
And like we're just getting more ADD. Like ADD is being like induced on us.
Oh,
because-
it's like literally programmed into our minds
yeah,
now.
because we like this is they're waiting, dude. Like they're waiting to ambush somebody. They're not like.
Oh, can you look up? I just remembered. There's this really cool
Did
thing
that
about.
just-
Oh, I
Mario.
just skipped. Okay. What's that, Drew?
There's this really cool thing
They've been
about.
behind the rock for 40 minutes.
Yeah, just like sitting there.
They're
just-
like, we can't post.
Jesus Christ, man, this is taking all day.
So, like, apparently, like, the new Mario that came out, either Odyssey or just whatever the newest one is, apparently the 64, like, programming is actually more advanced, technically speaking, than the new one. And, like, and it's really small things, but it's just, like, the littlest things that would make a difference. Like, so, let's say that you were near an edge in Mario 64, like, and you're just like, you know, and you're just playing, and you let your controller sit down for a second, and then Mario does his, like, little... You know, hat flip or something like
yeah,
that,
like just
or
those little,
lays
like-
down to sleep. You know, like it'd just be like
Just
a.
little animations that happen.
Well, they programmed into it that if you were near a wall, that he couldn't just like lean off the side of it. You know what I mean? And like the gravity situation. You know what I mean? Like realism. Like in 64, they programmed in that, and then like in Mario Odyssey, you could be near an edge, and like Mario could be like sleeping off of like the edge.
That's just being lazy and cheap, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
cheaper and probably less hard on the system.
And I bet it's like at the point when they released like original Mario World, it's like that shit was so mind blowing and revolutionary. They knew they were coming out with it. They probably spent like 10 times the time, but now that it's probably got so much easier to design these graphics and stuff, that you just kind of brush through it.
Yeah.
you know?
that was one of the like you're saying, mind blowing. It was one of the first open world styles.
Yeah,
where it's
you're
like-
actually right. It
It
really
that
was.
and
Where-
like I think Glover. Like, do you remember Glover?
Oh, Donkey
No.
Kong 64.
Oh,
They-
Donkey
they
Kong
started
64
coming
as
out
well.
with a bunch of them though. When
Yeah,
the
so it's
64
kind of like
came.
this. How the battle royale games are now the new style. It was like those open world games back then were the new style, and
Oh, yeah.
everybody was like Nintendo jumped on it.
So one thing we've learned about Arma, it's not a fast-paced game.
It's very slow
This has
paced.
been 10 minutes of nothing.
No bullet shot. Wait, he scopes up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Alright, he shot a guy from 1,000 yards away with a assault rifle.
Then pulls out the fucking binoculars. He's like, let me
dude.
check on this guy. Like, did I get him? He's like, pull the gat out again.
It's
Let's
been like an hour, 45 minutes.
put this
game.
fucking bitch ass guy down.
If he hits this guy, that'd be amazing.
Is he
He's trying to get him.
is he shooting? Is there a bullet drop?
There's got to be because he's shooting above him.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe he's testing it out.
I like that the binoculars take you so much closer. Like
yeah.
these
Yeah.
days, I'm like, why does there binoculars?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Something to help you out and scope on people.
All right, let's jump a little bit ahead.
Yeah, try to find where this guy literally
Oh,
dies
here I
or
just saw a
something.
bad guy. Or is that his homie? His homie.
I like the sound crawling on the ground.
I know that's all solid. Fucking, that's
Yeah.
like that's solid to this day.
Other than like a little bit of like, you know, more pixels and shit like that, this game is sick.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, like it's a little smooth. You know, like they could nowadays if they like revamped it, it would be a lot more texturized.
But even
Yeah.
look at that running animation. That looks good.
That's not bad. Look at the shadow. Looks nice.
Yeah, even the shadows.
What was going on in 09? Was that Halo 3? That might have been Halo 3 times.
What?
Yeah.
If this was during Halo 3 times, they're doing a good job.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty. Yeah, that's just pretty realistic.
We were playing Halo 3 last night, and I think what we realized is that
Nobody's playing Halo 3.
nobody's playing Halo 3, and the remaining 500 people online are there for a reason. Because they have
yeah.
been
Damn good.
killing and raping people on Halo
Yeah.
for like now over 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I felt very dominated.
Oh, my
very.
God.
we
You
got
know, just like,
dominated.
It wasn't
It
even.
was pathetic.
Yeah,
we were really in.
I'm sure we could get back into it, but it's like
But
one
it's
of
like-
those things you have to.
Well, I
just
bet
keep
you a lot
going.
of them are Twitch gamers, you know, because like
yeah.
I even look on
Throwback
Twitch
stuff.
and Halo 3's on there. Like there's people
Oh.
watching it, playing it, and like
I mean, it's a legendary game.
it is.
like,
It's
for
one of the,
sure.
it's like everybody should pay homage to Halo for all this shit. Like for
No,
all the
totally.
first person Halo and Call of Duty.
Yep.
And not only that, but that was like one of the coolest like I'm not sure if there was any really cool space games, like where it was like U.S. Army versus like space, like you're literally like fighting aliens.
Yeah, that is.
It made
from,
you feel
like,
like
the
even
Covenant.
more like proud or whatever. Like,
Yeah, you're like, I'm
killing
protecting
people.
the planet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
well, that's why our mom
invasion.
let us play it because it wasn't killing people.
Oh my god, my mom used to like, I'd go to my best buddy's house and I'd play like James Bond and I told her about it one day and she like calls over and is like, this game sounds a little inappropriate with all the guns. I'm like, I remember I had to come home and be like, Mom, you're ruining my goddamn life. You know how embarrassed I am?
trying to hang
I
out
come
with my
over there and my
friends.
brother's like, oh no, like,
We can't play
my mom told me I'm grounded if I like let you play with me. I'm like, came home, like, she, you know, eventually she was like, oh, you know what? Then just play it. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know,
Oh man, I remember what happened with us.
ruining my life.
Because we were like finally getting into Halo and Call of Duty and stuff like that, even watching Family Guy and stuff, and our parents hated it, or at least our mom did. And then one day our dad came home, Halo 3 just had been released, and he came home and he was just like, oh, what's this I got here? Halo 3, mature, you know, rated M for mature.
yes.
We're like, yes! Like,
Greatest gift ever, dude.
mom's sitting in the corner just like,
No, but she was only okay with it. Like, she would have said no, just flat out, like, nope, not happening, unless it was we're fighting aliens. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we got in, we were in the clear because of the aliens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even then, you could kill your teammates and stuff, and like punch
all
all
right,
the
I
Marines.
kind of get now
Oh,
why
I-
this game wasn't popular.
Yeah, this is the
I
most
am starting.
boring
Yeah,
fucking shit ever.
okay. So they had the concept, but their gameplay was slow as a snail.
Yeah,
This
like
map
this is
must be
made for
massive, too.
practicing real life. war.
Yeah, I also appreciate them taking out, newer games like you can't kill your team as easy. Because me, I'm not the best.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get out there, start throwing grenades, I'm kicked. You know, like last night I killed like half our team.
Oh, and one
Oh, yeah.
grenade throw,
Yeah.
dude.
Just like here we
This guy's
go.
a-
I'm
Like
doing my-
three bodies just...
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's just see
Okay.
a little bit of action.
I need some action.
Yeah, we need to see some combat here. It looked like in a sec.
I like that people can put in like Tommy, I'm going to die. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, no, like head over here and
Help
help me
me.
out, bro.
Okay.
I didn't tell you that to just let you
Oh
know.
my god, dude, look, this
looks
is
like
when
a
YouTube
revive.
was first like getting big. It says, we remind you that to prevent this from happening, you should never download anything from an untrusted, unknown source. Example, YouTube.
What? Oh my god.
So is this the crew? This must
This
be
must
the
be
crew.
the squad, and then there's a chopper.
Somebody's
like,
busting off shots.
I know. I think it's the helicopter.
I think there's a chopper that's just laying it down. Oh yeah, there's guys across the way. Dude, get into it. Like, it gets boring if you're just gonna like...
Oh,
yeah,
no.
are
There's
you
no
just
reason to just
avoiding
survive
being
doing
shot?
nothing.
Like, kill somebody. Come on.
Do
You're
something.
scoped up, baby.
Oh yeah,
He
shoot
just-
the dead guy.
One bullet. Doesn't want to give away his positioning.
Well, you just did shoot
Okay,
him.
we just watched that
Alright,
whole
we just
video.
watched, yeah,
He didn't
absolutely.
do anything.
Shit, look, he just threw a grenade for no reason.
I feel like we're watching the lamest player ever play
know.
Arma. Arma, the video game's like, no, it was epic. Like, everyone was shooting everybody.
Arma.
We're just watching the worst player ever. All right,
I
Arma,
love- I
I give it
love-
a 3 out of 10 from
Yeah,
that video.
for real.
Yeah, that
I'm
video
just
was
being
terrible.
kind.
I see how that was the first one to be made, though, for
But
sure.
it's, yeah, it just goes to show that these guys were the first concept to be taken from with like PUBG
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Because that's a new wave now.
But that's crazy. It took
Yeah.
after that 4 years until it caught on and like it became what we're like everybody's playing now.
That video's so funny because it like started off with like some gangster rap, like, yeah, we're about to get it, X gonna give it to you, know, like, and then it's like end like 20 minutes of nothing, and then
Nothing.
ends
The guys,
with
like,
the
pushing
hip hop
out.
again, just like, yeah, we're gonna give it to you, gonna give it to you.
Like when you go get
Yeah,
it to
what
them?
happened there?
I've been waiting for you to. You want another beer?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Oh my
We might
God.
have to quick hit the garage fridge real quick and refill up 3 more beers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'll at
Sure.
least take one more for me.
Yeah. Now let's
Oh
see.
my God, the dogs are barking at him. Big
So
pussies.
let's see. Where were we before that?
We were
Talking
just-
Minecraft or something like that. Something
Talking about Minecraft and just we were trying to figure out the first battle royale game. So it was Arma 2 and at least by here's
That's
here's
definitely
a
one of the-
highlight reel. I bet you that has cool shit on there, but too late, Arma.
Yeah, for real.
God, that's a big game, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe I never heard of that one when we were growing up. Okay, well let's think. What's probably the best RPG game?
Oh man,
I would probably have to say Skyrim, just because of how late it goes back, and same with Fallout. You're like, man, this shit is just like
the Elder Scrolls, all the Elder Scrolls, their versions of different games. I wish we played more of it when we were younger because I just didn't know about it. Like I thought, my buddy Mike was the first guy who told me. He's like, yeah, dude, there's this new game coming out, and it's going to be open world, and you get, like, bows, and you got magic and swords and shit, and then it's like, well, yeah, but looking back now, it's like, oh, yeah, but there were 3 other games that were just like this right before.
Yeah. But way different, too. Like, I know, like, a couple of them were, like, actually, like, over, like, what do you call it? Like, Halo Arena Wars or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, you're actually third-person perspective. You're not, like, actually...
Sorry, bro, I was just seeing what's going on.
Just poking in. But, yeah, I think Skyrim probably takes the title for that. I mean, I'm not sure... I know there had to be more, but as popular as it got and stuff... Like,
I mean... Well, that's Bethesda. Concept. It was like Skyrim, Fallout for RPGs. I mean, like we were saying, the first ones were Glover, which was dude. I played that. I actually liked that game on the 64.
Oh yeah, a lot of games. There's Army Man, Glover, Donkey Kong 64, Mario 64. I mean, I don't know if Star Fox wasn't like that.
It wasn't. No, not open. Well, actually, it was open world, but you were in a ship and you were flying around, and it's kind of like Star Wars. It was like the Star Wars games where you're
always on a mission though.
Yeah, and like in a certain enclosed area that you were basically you had a mission and you had to do it. You couldn't just choose. Hey, go on, boys. Damn dogs.
Oh, man.
You just run at the door.
Crazy bastards.
Okay, let's talk about Smash Bros. For a second.
Smash Bros.
Let's go around favorite characters. Who would you play right now?
This is the easiest question ever. I will go last.
Okay.
We got to talk which Smash Bros. for
Let's go.
64.
Oh, no. Let's go Melee.
Okay, Melee. Okay.
Because Melee got very serious.
Well, let's get a list of... I can remember all of them, but... It take me a while. Smash Bros.
Just so you guys know, this is my number 1 video gaming skill.
Smash Bros.
Your best one that you're good at, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Where's the list? We just need a list. Non-playable characters. Why do I give a shit about non-playable characters?
Just go to the images.
I like to play as
images. Oh yeah, an image will show it.
Oh, it's already there.
Here we go.
Right there. Okay, let's see.
So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is that? Yeah, that's the full.
Yep.
That's the crew.
Man.
Oh
my gosh.
Okay, I have 2, but I gotta figure out which one's my number 1 favorite.
I'm not even gonna have to look.
You already know.
Oh yeah, I always play as a very specific character.
I played 3 characters in here. I would play.
I don't think that was the question, Ant.
Yep, you got to pick
I know,
one.
But I gotta break it down because it's like I'm tearing out 2 pieces of my heart to
I
just
know.
single out the one guy that was my favorite. Samus is my favorite.
Samus goes crazy.
Yep.
Drew?
Samus is number 1 for me.
Definitely. I already know. If I were to pick it up right now, I would just go for Donkey Kong for sure.
Oh yeah, Drew was Donkey Kong.
Big Donkey Kong fan.
I am not only Marth,
but
I am White Marth, and I put like all Chinese letters, so I go by White Asian Marth.
White Asian Marth.
And I remember like I was at like this party and we had a GameCube there, and one kid was like, "I'm the best at Marth ever," and I'm like. First off, I'm like, that's not going to be said in this house without us throwing out Marth versus Marth.
That's like a challenge saying you're best.
Then he's like trying to be White Marth. I'm like, I'm not going to play.
Oh my god.
If I'm not White Asian Marth. If you beat me, I will never play as White again.
Oh man.
Smash. You put 5 deaths up on the thing. I mean 5 lives. Took that boy 5-1.
Oh,
I had him 5-1. He killed me once, and I finished him off.
Oh man,
come on, man.
See, the thing is, Donkey Kong for me has always been. I loved having the power because, like, you could
charge up. That was my thing with Samus too.
He gets the little smoke over his head. Just bop.
And then literally, you just hit him with the B down, which smashes them into the ground, and then they just pause for a second, but then they bounce up, and then you just release that B. Bam! Out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one of my favorite moves.
Samus. And they did that. They did Samus's move, which was the charge up, like the big ass.
Oh, yeah.
ball.
And then you have the little like.
Yeah, like
when
blink
you have
showing
it.
you that it's ready, and
Yeah.
you just go bam.
The best part
and
about
you
that
can
is
shoot
that
it across
travels,
the map. Yeah, across. They did it with Mewtwo, and it's like, why did you just make a character that copies Samus? Like most of
You
his
are
moves
so right.
are
Like
like a copy
Mewtwo
of
could have done
Samus.
anything. That's not like from Pokemon, but it is. It's like and it sucks.
It's-
Mewtwo,
yeah.
like I stay
yeah.
smacking that fool
No,
around.
he was easy. He was easy.
The hardest players for me to play against are I'd probably have Drew fucked up. I'd crush him with DK.
Oh no.
Samus.
Yeah, I could take pretty much
Samus is
anybody.
hard.
I love
Captain
Samus.
Falcon's hard, and then a good person is Falco's hard. Like when someone's
Falco's
really good with
hard.
believe it
Because
or
his
not.
gun, his laser
Okay.
gun is more powerful than Fox's. It would like
And
knock you back.
yeah, and there's like small other percentage differences in their attack, but apparently I found out the number one player on the planet, and he still tours playing this game to this day, is Falco.
Really?
Like the number one Falco in the world is the best player at this game.
Damn.
Yeah, like if you're really good at Falco, like because I know I'm like Marth all the time. Like you just can't hit him. Like he keeps like right when you're like zoom, he like jumps over you, like hunk, and he just
Or the
kicks.
B down block where he's like shunk, and
Oh,
then
like-
as soon as you attack him, he's like choom,
Yeah, he has counters.
Like, counters you, dude.
Yep.
I played Roy a lot, so my three were Mario, Samus, and Roy.
Yeah, Roy's like a more powerful Marth. You just
He's
have
like
to like
OP.
catch people, and they just like.
Yeah, it's kind of the same as Donkey Kong, where like if you catch him at the right spot, Marth has that like where he just like blasts you and catches you on fire and burns you and shit.
Yep.
The one thing that was good about Donkey Kong 2 was his grappling move. You could grab somebody, and if you
And
push
carry
forward, you could drop them on your back and then take them to the edge and just yonk. My second, probably best character is Kirby.
Kirby,
I could
I was just thinking.
fuck someone up with Kirby. Like,
And you can just sit at the edge and go.
yeah.
And then like my boy I be playing with this all the time just goes, jumps down, lets me go. I just
then
go,
flies up.
and then just do
Yep.
back up.
Well, that was the best part. Even if you were at a high percentage and someone knocked you out, you were like, okay, I still got a chance.
Yeah,
he was
down.
He was
yeah,
he,
turn into like a fucking rock
Or a
and
lunch
and he had his
box.
B, he had his B up too, so like you could be floating, and even if you didn't make it with the float, you could do B up and he goes yeah, and then like jumps
Yep.
super high in the air.
Because that was a super important part about that. Everybody's B up had a chance to get them back up into the freaking.
I low-key just wish I could like mod Kirby into Call of Duty, and then he's just like, and they're just like shooting at me, and I'm just like, dude.
Yeah, just like
They'd be
jump
like,
away.
what the
This guy's
fuck?
floating like Kirby
Yeah.
across the map.
This guy's Kirby.
And then just suck him
overall.
up, like steal his guns and everything, or something like that.
Yeah, that was one good thing about Kirby is like you're saying when you're on the edge, like that's the danger spot to be because if you're low, if you have some damage on you and they hit you, like you're
That's
in
it.
trouble.
If
Like,
you're hanging out on the edge, like that's it.
But with Kirby, like the suck 'em up thing, you could just be like, you could be sitting there baiting them on the edge, and they're like, oh yeah, I got this dude, and they throw at you, and he just sucks you up.
Yep. Oh no.
I'm trying to think. My third, probably, if I had to pick, would be. It was Donkey Kong, definitely Kirby next. Kirby was like
Yoshi, you played Yoshi.
Yeah, I could fuck people up with Yoshi because I got good.
Well, she has that fucking spinning egg thing.
Yeah, where he goes back and forth, and you can just keep chopping him. And I got really good because this is what I figured out. Like later on in like playing this game, is that you remember that egg move where you just throw an egg up in the air?
Yeah.
Like I thought that was the weakest move ever. Like until I figured out actually how to use it. You can control it almost like a heat seeker.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, so you can take it if instead of just like clicking B up and then just let it boop, like pop. If you hold the button,
It's like a
you
drone.
can control it. Exactly. You can go like
What?
launch it farther. You can like aim it at the person. So I was like, that
Oh.
changed the game for me with Yoshi. I was like, I can throw an egg and like hit somebody like directly, like, and I know I'm gonna get him like, boom, and it just like knocks him out just a little more.
All right, who are your least favorite characters to play against? Against.
Oh, against?
Yeah.
Well, my least favorite character for sure is because he fucking sucks ass is Ganondorf. Ganondorf sucks ball sack,
Yeah,
dude.
he
He's
sucks.
the worst. If you're
I mean,
good with him, it's all right, but he's still, I think he's
I
just
know
the worst
what. I
player.
know my buddy James Wu, good with Ganondorf. You
Really?
know,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
If you're
and
good-
if you play a hard computer Ganondorf,
But
like,
compared to Captain
good.
Falcon, dude,
No, he's like so
Oh.
much quicker and still strong.
and does
yeah.
the same almost exact moves, but just way better. That's the one good thing about Captain. I played Captain Falcon a couple times, and the best thing about him is all of his B moves. When they connect with you, he latches on and does a double damage. So he'll hit you with that uppercut. like the B
Yeah,
up,
where you, like,
but then
jumps
he
on you.
grabs onto you, and then he like does an
Kicks you off,
explosion
yeah.
and it gets
Yeah.
off of you. So he had like really good double damages with the B moves for some reason.
Yeah.
I hate playing Falco, a good Falco, because
yeah.
I just keep trying to hit him and he's so quick.
And they have if
Even
you shoot
Fox.
anything at them, yeah, they can just be down and they block
Exactly
it. From you. Like,
that.
they just block it. The little
Block.
diamond thing or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
shield.
And then the other thing is a really good Zelda, because
yeah.
and that's like rare. Like when you find someone that's good with Zelda, because they can
It's
turn
almost-
into Sheik.
Oh yeah,
They can
Sheik
like
is fast as
keep
shit.
exactly so fast that like if you're good at not getting hit, like it's not about like you're not gonna kill me quickly.
No.
But I'm just like miss.
She has like decent range stuff and like
when she's got that whip that she can use.
The
So
whip,
she'll,
that
she'll
just,
literally
like,
be
blocks
standing
you.
like this and leave it on the ground, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna whoop this person. They're not even playing right now or something, and then
whip it at you.
and you're just like getting shocked.
and you
You're
get
just like-
frozen. Yeah, you're just like, God damn.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, definitely a good Sheik is like.
Oh,
that's-
and
that's
shouts out
trouble.
to the fucking magic hands. Like,
Oh yeah.
I wish you could like mod and play as that. It's like,
Oh yeah, dude, like
Oh my
flaked.
god, that would be awesome to be the hand.
Oh man. Yeah, I was thinking, the one other person that's a pain in the ass. Well, I mean, it really depends on how you play them. Like, you can be a badass Bowser, you can be a badass
Ness,
Pikachu.
like a good Ness.
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 A
Yeah.
badass Mr.
Oh.
Game & Watch is hard to play.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
actually my
Flipping
second best
pancakes
character.
at
So
you.
annoying. He's
Oh yeah,
so
his
annoying.
fire stick, the match.
Yeah.
stick
Yep.
left.
And then he does like that weird thing where he puts on like a submarine helmet.
Oh.
Like, dink, like
Uppercuts the shit out of you.
He's
Yeah.
definitely the oddest character. He has
He
no
is.
three-dimensional look to him. He's just like completely 2D.
shadow
You gotta
2D.
respect it. You know?
Well,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't even know where he came from. Like he's like,
Oh, he was an original Nintendo game. Like,
it's
he
called,
was,
Really?
what's it
Oh,
called?
yeah.
Mr. Game &
Yeah,
Watch.
it's called Mr. Game & Watch, and it's like the most, or maybe it's not called Mr.
Man's
Game &
got a
Watch,
big
but
nose.
That's his name, I'm pretty sure.
Man's got a very big
Got a
nose.
big old nose.
You know? I mean, no eyes, no ears, just the mouth.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty intense existence.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
You know?
Flips pancakes at you.
Trying to pull chicks as Mr. Game & Watch would be tough. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The easiest to kill, Pichu. Like, why do they even put Pichu in the game?
Oh
I
no.
don't know.
The worst character, hands down, is Pichu.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's like, already Pikachu's not that good.
No.
And Pichu is literally just a weaker version. And you get him later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have to unlock
You're
it.
a kid. You're like waiting to unlock a new character. It's like, remember, it would be like, who new enemy
Yep, and it's like in a
Yeah.
shadow, and you
Yeah,
don't know who it
and
is.
then it's like Pichu, and you
Yeah.
like beat him immediately, and then you try to play with him, and you're like,
Oh.
why did you do this? What about Charizard? Like, I mean, there's so many cooler Pokemon you could have
Oh,
thrown
I
in.
know. Charizard would have been amazing.
Well, and the fucked up part about it is like the original characters from the 64 was Mario, Luigi, Fox, Donkey Kong, Yoshi,
Ness, Ice Climber.
Ness. No, Ice Climbers
Oh, the
wasn't.
goddamn
Kirby
Were they
and
in-
Link. And then and Pikachu. And so then you get into this and you only have Mario, and then you unlock a new guy and it's like Luigi.
Like, same
Like,
shit.
what? It's the exact same.
He's the same guy,
And
except-
same with Pichu.
Or how about Dr. Mario?
Yeah, like, these are
Yeah,
all
Dr.
what
Mario
the
is just like,
fuck?
instead of fireball, it's like pills.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah,
throwing
but-
little.
Now
This
when you
caused
think
like a
about it-
drug epidemic in the country, Dr. Mario? Like, you're just serving
Dude,
up pills
when
in
you
the
think
game.
about it,
like-
it's literally all of the new characters are copies of the original. So Dr. Mario, Luigi Mario,
Yeah.
they're all the same basically.
Falco Fox.
Falco Fox,
Pichu,
Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Kirby because Jigglypuff does the little
Yeah.
flow
Yeah.
thing.
That's
L-
right.
Link, and then
Young
Link.
That
Marth
makes no
and Roy.
sense.
I mean, Roy. Those were good because
They were
Roy
different,
had a
though. They were-
different. He had different moves.
Yeah, he's
from
like,
Marth.
they're similar, but Roy's so much more powerful and slower than Marth, and Marth's like quick.
Yeah,
Well,
quick,
Marth's a
quick
girl.
moves.
Well, and all their,
Do you know that?
Is
Marth a girl? Really?
You guys didn't know this?
Oh, no.
Marth is a girl.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I was like such a big like Marth fan as a little kid, and I was like, and then someone was like, Marth's a girl, and I was like, okay, that's a hard pill for me to swallow, but I'll swallow it. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, that
I'm
one.
like,
that
you
one hit.
sure about that? They like look it up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh
Well,
man.
then Young Link is identical to Link. Like,
Yeah.
why put him
nothing.
in?
Nothing but
You're
a
right. I
cartoon
never really
texture.
thought about this. I think
Yeah,
we
cartoon
discovered something important.
That
today.
is. That's
yeah.
really
Ganondorf
important,
is
honestly.
Captain Falcon, but slower and just less useful.
Man.
All right, I think we did good on that game.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
Mewtwo
Yeah,
and
totally.
Samus.
Yep.
Yeah, god damn.
Oh, you're right, Mewtwo and Sam. Wow, I think we really.
They're
we
all,
really
except for Mr. Game & Watch, they're all copies.
fuck playing
of-
as Peach.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh my
Peach is
god,
weak.
I've never been tried by Peach. I whoop her every time.
Never.
I've never seen somebody, only when you had to drag your thing to like that corner and then click B and it would like do random. And you'd be like Peach, you're like, oh my.
You're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna be bored.
Yeah, I guess this is gonna suck.
I'm gonna pull out Toad for a second and do nothing.
Yeah, it puts people to sleep if you're
exactly.
lucky. It's like you have to time it perfectly, and it puts them to sleep
worst.
for a second. And then what? Peach are just gonna hit them, and then they wake up, and now they're gonna kick your ass.
That was horrible choice on them.
Oh my god!
I mean, they could have gone a lot of ways. They had a lot of games at that time too. I mean, they could have put it.
That's the thing with Nintendo is like they're working on like 10 things at a time all the time. Like they have this, they have Mario Kart, they have Zelda, they had. Even random shit that people don't even play.
You know what?
Like
the funniest part about Mario Kart is none of the character choices matter whatsoever.
Well, other than your specials.
The weights.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was specials
and the
right.
the weight classes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so never.
But that was only later. That
in
was
the
only
original
later.
one, like if
it didn't matter at
if you were
all.
like, oh, I'm Donkey Kong, bitch, you're just like
Same
you
as
just
everybody
like
else.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's like skins basically.
I like how they were like Mario Kart Double Dash, like you throw your homie on the back, and then like right away the next game they're like, nah, no more throwing your homie on the back. I'm like, I like that with my homie on the back.
God,
yeah, that was fun.
Well, that was the funnest too, because like Anthony was a better driver than I was, but I was good at item throws and swinging on people.
No,
so
guys, then you could just like like knock people.
Well, then
the
you
fuck out.
can use that even if you're not fighting somebody. You could use it to help you like stay
Drift.
on course and stuff and drift and like if you're about to fall off the edge, you could punch the
right.
opposite direction and it would
shit.
slide you a little bit.
And I got good at that. I can't believe they took that out. That was such a fun cooperative thing to do.
Yeah,
Like,
but I feel like that's like back to what we were talking about. Like they want to just like remove the co-op benefits from games.
Yeah, remove multiple players playing on the
one
same
console. Yeah, totally.
Even like I think even with the Switch, like you might have to you can play multiplayer, but you have to bring in another Switch.
No, you can't. You can do it.
So you can play 6 players on one Switch.
Like if you
you can't play 6 on one Switch.
That's the new Smash Bros.
Wait,
the new
what?
Smash Bros is 6 players.
Yeah, you can do 6 players in a game now. So
that's
it's like,
cool.
That's why Nintendo.
So Nintendo was like, let's
solid.
double down. Like everyone's removing co-op. Let's like throw co-op back in people's faces.
Yeah.
So I bet parents like that concept.
Oh yeah,
totally.
Because they're like sitting there and their kids just like alone all day on fucking Xbox. They don't know what's going on. They're like, what can I get him that's like gonna make him fucking bring friends over?
Oh, totally.
over,
Well, that's
social.
the thing. I was gonna bring that up because nowadays you only have yourself. So after you get pissed off and you're at the game, you're back. You're just by yourself now. You don't want to go outside usually. But like if it was you and your buddies, you're like, oh fuck this game. Fuck you for beating me.
Yeah.
We're gonna go play some football or something.
Let's go play a real game.